Because I am a girl. This is Rosemary McCartney with Jen Alvauga, Alvauga, and Plan International. Because I am a girl. Little girls of America who frequent your chevron with an old man as he checks his ATM. You love the porno. You love the porno, American girls. I want to share with you a story of little girls that have it worse than you. Excuse this, that my civil rights have been violated. I have been terrorized by cops. Often, most often, to the point they ask him at work why the cops are fucking with me and if he is concerned. I'm only going to read a few excerpts. It's very, very emotional. This is Paul Raw from Pakistan. Little STD whores. I'm going to talk to you about a little girl. And she wasn't out chasing old man. When we were little, my friend Sonia and I were so close. We were like sisters. We were both poor, but when times were hard, we shared what we had. Whatever happened, we could count on each other and share a secret or a smile. But when Sonia and I were 12 American little girls who decide in free will to peddle their flesh to old men, this little girl from Pakistan is not like you. But when Sonia and I were 12, she was forced to marry a 45-year-old man. She told me that he beat her and she cried every night before she went to sleep. She knew that when she woke up, he would beat her again. I cried too, but she told me. For the first time ever, we couldn't make each other smile. Then, when we were 14 years old, are you hearing this? Westport little girls who like to walk with old men to Chevron and look at pornography as they walk there. They work at Washington Crab. They stay at the totem pole. This little girl cried. She wasn't no old buzzard on her. She knew her value. She knew her value. Here in America, little girls, white little girls, black little girls, Mexican little girls, Then when she was 14 years old, Sonia gave birth to her first baby. She thought that once she was a mother, everything would be better, but she was wrong. The baby is healthy, but taking care of an infant is a lot of work. And Sonia is still a child herself. A lot of work. You see, they're not like that Seven Sorrows of Aberdeen, that black bitch of Washington Crab who peddles dope and flesh. Oh, no. She didn't have the government to give her mother how many thousands of dollars for the 7 souls she birthed as she works at Washington Craft and earns a living wage? No, this girl wasn't like that. This girl was a gall. And worst of all, her husband still punches her all the time. I know. No one says or does anything to stop him. Nobody. And what the hell, Sonia? There's really nothing I can do. So Sonia is his father. Sonia did not choose to marry her husband like these whores American girls choose to chase a man for the male route and the money he earns. Sonia didn't choose her to marry her husband. She didn't want to marry anybody then, but her parents, like mine, are poor. They couldn't afford to keep her, and he could. Most of the girls from my village are sold into marriage because when a man takes a wife, he has to pay her parents a bride price called a dowry. When parents don't have enough money to pay for food and shelter and have no other way to earn more, a dowry can seem like the only solution. But it seems to me that girls are the ones who always end up paying, and the price is high. It costs them their dreams for the future. I don't understand. The boys our age are always outside playing, are going to work to help their families. Girls aren't allowed to do that. You see, they can't offer a dowry for American girls, especially these like here in California. There are many all over America. It's like, don't give the milk away. You sell it. I was studying yesterday at the totem pole whore walk by with that old button. First place they did go to the ATM, there was no money there. Then they stood there looking at the porno. What else did that bitch do? No. Girls of America are the way they are because they choose to be. They choose to be. They choose to be. Oh, God. This little girl reminds me of one of them on the park. Her mother, a Mexican, had a boyfriend. They would take this little girl and just throw her, beat her, and then throw her in the closet. It's still going on. Soon he'll be fucking her. Y'all need to get this book. Maureen is a member of the hygiene club in her school in Uganda. She has received health and hygiene training that she now shares with her fellow classmates community. Girls in her area often miss 4 to 5 days of school each month because of their menstrual periods. The hygiene club works to educate girls about their menstrual cycle and provides them with affordable feminine hygiene products. God dang it, these whores in Washington Crap, they don't even give each other condoms. No. What walks America is because we have no God. And they've got all this, got many churches you think are here in Westport. As many as there are in Pulaski, Texas. As many as there are in Los Angeles. You got more churches. The only thing you got more of is the bordellos. What is the problem with American girls, even though they suffer tremendously? For these boys are very mean. And the old ones, they can be mean too. They have to be. No, they can be mean. They can be very mean. I remember this one Mexican. She was 24. She's 24 years old. At 24, I started a new adventure. She already had 3 children. One was taken away from her. She married an old man The age of oil. He used to work for oil. He worked for them at Sheridan's. He would beat her and stuff. He took the little girl away, shaved the little girl's head and everything, kicked her out. She was home. And then the other Mexican women were really mean to her and stuff, but they didn't change who she was. He just beat her. She came to my apartment and she complained she had to walk. They should have told me to shut the door on that whore. She had 2 children. Oh my God, the little girl was a treasure. The little boy was a sissy. He cried at every... You smile, he cried. You tell him to stop, he cried. I bought him some Pampers. He was 4 years old. Pampers. He gave me equal life. I gave him food. I gave him shelter. I spent one entire night calling every lane for profit, non-profit in domestic violence for her. What do you think that whore did to me? No. No. These are girls. This is a girl. This is a girl of God. One day while my parents were out and I was home alone with 2 young brothers, we heard the sound we had learned to dread. Gunshots. The sounds are shooting out louder, closer and closer to our home. We could hear people scream. My brothers ran to me shouting, we are dying, Catherine, we are dying. They held on me so tight I could feel them shaking. I didn't know what to do. I tried to calm them and told the boys to grab some clothes and food. We ran from our house, away from the sound of guns, away from South Sudan. We did not even know where to go. My mother had talked once about a camp across the border in Uganda. I didn't know how far it was, but I hoped my mother would also try to go there. Many people, including she, were running, and we joined them. My friend Emma was in the group. She was without her parents too. So we stayed together as we fought. No. These are girls. What we have in towns like Westport Avenue, Texas, Matagorda County, Brazoria County, more horse than it's just hard. No. Every year, 51 million children under the age of 5 come to the world without their birth certificate. I will never forget the day my father took me out of school. How could I forget? It was one of the worst days of my life. It was as if he had locked me in my room and turned off the light. I could feel my dreams slipping away without education. I would never be able to reach my goals. I could understand why he did. He was trying to protect me. Several girls in my school had become pregnant at the age of 13 or 14. And he was worried that would happen to me. I begged and I pleaded. Girls throughout the world are walking horrors that everybody knows. Everybody knows. And where's the United Nations? Huh? Where is the United Nations? Yesterday, I'm still stunned by Fox's lack of clarity and understanding the depth of harm that walks our country. They're like MSNBC and pig fat and sheets. Ted Turner, CNN. Are you still there? I tell you, Turner, the day that Jane Fonda left you was the day you became the dog of humanity. Anyway, Donald Trump was treated most unfairly. Donald Trump was treated unfairly by Fox News. Alright. The media is right. Not left. Donald Trump was treated badly. Now, the STD knows I'm doing this video. He's wearing his underwear he wears for Steve. He needs to stop. I told it, you stop that, I'll make you bacon, eggs, and home fries. But you gotta let me do this. Shh, 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 shh. That's GED 666. Anyway, Trump was treated badly. I mean badly. Anybody, I'm sorry I'm taking this last time. I should say. Anyway, Trump was treated badly by those that should know better. Jed Booker acts like a fool. He acted like he's one of them gomers here in Westport, or in Texas, or in California. He acted like a fool. He was mean. He was bullying Trump. What the fuck y'all expect Trump to do? Y'all expect Trump? Oh my God. Allow me to turn this video. And mind you, he is called value, but the white supremacist. He's pissing in a bottle. In grace of God, be blessed. Amen. Amen.